Hi guys, it's me again, I'm Dan and welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to be sitting down and giving you guys a mental health and life update. So, on the face of that, it sounds pretty boring, but I'm hoping that it'll kind of give you a bit of an insight into sort of where I'm at and give my channel a little bit more structure, just because I know that in amongst everything, I've probably not been the best at communicating all of the information that's been going on with regards to sort of my health condition, with regards to my performing things at the moment, and just sort of the other things going on in my life really. So I just thought I'd sit down and give you all a bit of an update. So first and foremost, I think I'll talk a little bit about my health condition. So I now have got a diagnosis, finally. I have been diagnosed with something called AIH, which, if you don't know what it is, look it up. I'm not going to go into the full details of it again, or watch my liver biopsy vlog where you'll sort of get an indication of what sort of things it's about. But essentially, I've been diagnosed with that now and I've got something to work with, essentially. I've got that and I've also started medications for that. And so what that means is that I'm also just having to deal with a lot of side effects of that at the moment. What I will say about the condition is that it makes my energy levels go all over the place. And some days I feel like I can do absolutely anything. Some days I feel like I can barely get out of bed. So no, I wouldn't say it quite gets that bad, but it's gotten close sometimes, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm just trying to make a positive out of it and just enjoy the times that I do get to feel like that burst of energy and get to feel like I can do things. I'm just doing my best with this. That's all I can do, really. The medication I'm basically on is I'm on a steroid called prednisolone. I started on that basically as soon as I got diagnosed, and I started at 40 milligrams or 8 tablets, but then I tapered down actually once the first 2 weeks had gone by and my liver test returned back to normal for the first time in a while, which was really, really good. And so that meant that I could taper my medication down, which I did after that. I ended up going from 40 milligrams at the time all the way down to what I'm on now, which is 2 tablets at just 10 milligrams. So I'm like 3/4 of the way through my taper. Whether that'll continue or not, I don't know. But also, that means that I've had to be put onto another medication, which is going like the primary medication, which I'll be on for like most of my life. Or it's the medication I'll most likely be on for the rest of my life anyway. It is called azathioprine and it's an immune suppressant medication. So I'm taking medication to relax and calm down my immune system. It'll basically weaken it and I'll be way more susceptible to infections and illnesses and colds and everything else, which is not fun, but it is also kind of the only way which they can tackle an autoimmune condition by, you know, suppressing the immune system and stopping it attacking it, really. The other thing that the azathioprine causes is photosensitivity, so that means that I also have to put sun cream on and protect myself heavily from the sun. Yeah, I really need to sort of spend some time figuring that out because it's tough. It's probably the toughest part that I've found. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I start to put more on if I absolutely need it and start to take better care of myself with regards to the sun. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a really tough one because it has difficult side effects and I haven't had them all. And to be honest, my process with the medication has been way, way better than I was expecting, and certainly at the early stages of it, it's been so bad for other people just immediately after they start taking them. So I feel very, very lucky to have had that starting process of taking medication and not having to deal with, you know, the worst side effects at the time when I'm also trying to process the diagnosis, which so many people have to do. I feel very lucky with that regard, but you never know whether it'll work out in the future, really. Like, I can't stress about it because it's just gonna, you know, make things worse, and stress is not something I should really be having. Less of a problem now because I've tapered down the steroids, but at the start of that, it was like, oh God, I've got to avoid stress because the steroids can, you know, increase your blood pressure and whatnot, and I've had to cater my diet to all sorts of different strategies and things to make sure that I get the best out of the medications as possible. I'm doing pretty good with that. So honestly, I'm just in a place where I'm trying to keep a complete positive mental attitude. Yeah, just really, I'm trying to focus on living my life and enjoying life. It puts things into perspective when you get diagnosed with a condition like this. My entire life has changed now and it's just sort of pretty insane, to be honest. There's so many good things happening in my life and I honestly feel like it's put a spring in me step with regards to trying to go about my life in the way I should be, and I've probably had better experiences as a result of that since being diagnosed in my life than I've had sort of in recent years. So we'll see where things go, because ups and downs in life, ups and downs. On top of that, I've also got a number of performance projects going on at the moment, which is good. I've got 3 going on at the same time, which is kind of wild. And I'm very knackered because of them. But I will be doing a week in the life of a performer video soon, so you'll see that. That video is just to give you a bit more of an insight into sort of the specifics of what's going on. But yeah, I've got a project called Spyglass Through Time with a company called Theatre Space, which is really awesome. And I'm doing that, so that'll be fun. It's happening at the end of October, so. I'm also working obviously with Atlas Theatre Company again, which is a company I joined last year, which you'll have seen in some of my past videos. Just amazing. It's my favourite company. I love it with all my heart, and I've fully connected to it now. So it's great to be back as well this year. Like, so many new people as well that we've gotten to meet so far, and I'm excited to perform with some of them. So yeah, it'll be great. And the other project I'm working on is yesterday, as I'm recording this, started rehearsals for Public Record, which is a community piece of theatre that I'm doing with National Theatre's Public Acts programme, which is the same programme that I did the Odyssey with, if you have watched those videos, and if not, definitely go and watch them, because I spent so much time editing those 10 videos, I think they are. There's like 8 for episode 5 and 2 for episode 4. I don't know why I said it in that order, but slay. I am definitely doing good with performing projects at the moment. It's important to get experience as a performer in this industry, and I know that, and I'm absolutely buzzing with just getting to do what I love. That's all that matters to me, really. I'm trying to think what other things have gone on in my life at the moment, to be honest. It is a tough place to be in when you're sort of going through so much and having so much on in life, but if you sort of channel the positives and think about sort of the good things in your life, and you know, don't take anything for granted, then it makes things kind of that bit easier when you are in a really difficult place. So, but that's one strategy I'm trying to implement into my life to try and, you know, tackle everything that's coming at me. And it's kind of working. Like I say, it's not easy, but it's kind of working. And I am doing everything I can at the moment to, you know, take care of myself and do what's right for me. Like, I'm going to the gym, I'm trying to eat better, I'm doing like multiple performance projects and getting to do what I love. Like just so many things where I'm just like, you know what? I actually am in such a good place right now, and even when things come at you, it's like making the best out of them. That's all I can sort of do, really. Yeah, I am very much doing, so yeah, I would say like overall things are doing good, but I just kind of wanted to elaborate on things a little bit more, because I've just sort of been constantly, you know, talking about these health problems I've had going on and performance stuff and all of that, and it's just not really been that abundantly clear what actually the specifics are of what's going on in my life. Yeah, I hope this is kind of helpful to hear a little bit more. But I guess one thing I will talk about is sort of moving forward, what it's going to be like. I will have a couple projects on at Halloween, and I'll have the National Theatre one sort of going on throughout the year, really, until next April. So that's good. I have a number of other performance projects coming up, and I also have a number of ideas for YouTube, so stay tuned to the channel, because it genuinely is something that I'm trying to put a lot of effort in at the moment, because obviously when I'm going through the process of a diagnosis and then have also left uni, I've been given so much more time, and I'm just ultimately trying to work with that to my advantage and not just like sit around and do nothing and mope and all that. I'm trying to do as much as I can and keep active, keep going, all of that stuff. And with that, I also want to just make sure that I'm putting a lot of effort into my channel, because now's the time to do it, you know. And I have got so many ideas. Hopefully you will enjoy them. So fingers crossed. But messages. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. I hope that's given you the insight that I have really needed to give you. Overall, I am doing okay. Hope that this has sort of given you that sort of insight into everything, and that you can then take that and enjoy my videos a little bit more. So yeah, I'll be able to be a lot clearer in future. Like, for example, when I started wearing caps in my videos and just didn't really tell you why. But, oh well, I will continue to do that because I kind of have to, but yeah. I hope this has given you all the information I needed to give you, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. So if you did, please leave a like, drop a comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are and everything, and yeah, if you have any mental health updates to give, why not give them in the comments, because I'm more than happy to read them, and I definitely will interact. And also please subscribe and click the bell to receive a notification whenever I upload, because there will be more videos coming. But as I say, that's going to be it, so that's leave a like, drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!